Altadena is rebuilding from the Eaton Fire, and this morning we want to hear from you.
And coffee is on us.
Yay!
KCAL News reporter Amanda Starrantino is live at Lavender and Honey Espresso Bar in Pasadena, and you've made some new friends.
I have, and we've been meeting so many people since the Eaton Fire and the Palisades Fire. I mean, this is a whole new thing that people are navigating of trying to rebuild and recover from this. So this is Michael Vardy. He's from Pasadena. He's actually been living in this building for the last 5 years, and you haven't been able to come home, and you still haven't even gotten your stuff back.
No, we had to. It was on January 7th was the night of the fire. That's when we had to move out because the smoke was so bad in the building. Like we just got. I have a little baby and a wife, and we just got into the car with what we had, and we just drove to Banning outside of Palm Springs because the smoke. We just went as far east to get out of the smoke for our baby's lungs because she couldn't even wear a mask yet or anything. And with the mask on, it was too powerful for us. We just had to get out of there.
Yeah, it was unbelievable, and that's a story like so many people have, and so relatable for so many people that experience this. But now you're out of the building. You haven't been able to come back because there was so much soot and ash. It wasn't safe for you to be here. You found a new place finally, and thankfully. But what is your situation now?
Well, the frustration was the building manager of the whole building, even with the storefronts, is Pegasus Asset Management, and they were refusing to remediate. And I give all the cred to Charlie and Mel, who own Lavender and Honey, who brought in their own remediation team because they had to, because the Pegasus wasn't going to do it, and they weren't doing it for the residential units either. But we had a ServPro, the Silver Lake and Echo Park location, the franchise, they came in and they told us that everything in our apartment, the whole building, needed to be remediated, and they could not clean our items and bring them back to a contaminated unit. So now we were stuck between these people were taking all of our personal items, and our insurance didn't cover cleaning the unit, they only covered cleaning the stuff. And now So ServPro takes all of our things. We finally move out and find a new apartment, only because we had an in with my cousin who lived in the area, found a place before it went online. And so we get into this new place. Now we've been living in this place for a few months, and we don't have any of our things because ServPro still has taken they have all of our stuff. They haven't cleaned it as far as we know. They haven't given us a cost estimate, and they haven't given us a time estimate as when we're going to get any of it back.
Okay, so just completely left in the dark, and that is what so many people are facing. You have a little one. I can't imagine dealing with all of that. And Shannon Larsol is with Altadena, and what she's doing and what this organization is doing, it was founded during the Eaton Fire process. You're connecting neighbors together, so it's residents helping residents.
Yes, so Altadena is a neighborhood organization, and we really are trying to make sure that no one is left behind in the rebuilding and recovery process. So we have neighborhood captains who kind of serve as liaisons to get information, to share resources with their neighbors, and make sure that people are informed and know what's happening and have the resources and access they need in order to recover and rebuild.
So how can people get in touch with Altadena?
So people can visit our website. It's altagther.org, ALTAGETHER.org. And people can sign up to be a neighborhood captain, or they can also find the information for their area if they're looking to connect with their neighborhood captain.
Okay, so a great resource out there with Shannon with Altadena. There's hundreds of people involved in this, and these are your neighbors just like Michael here and so many others. So come out here to Lavender and Honey Espresso Bar here in Pasadena on Washington. KCAL wants to give you some coffee and sit down with us. Let's chat and let's tell you about the resources out there as we all try to navigate this process and hopefully get people back home where they belong. Back to you guys.
Okay, Amanda, thank you. It is so important to talk to other people who can share their knowledge as well.
As Altadena rebuilds from the Eaton Fire, we want to hear from you.
We can talk about it over coffee, and we're buying. KCAL News reporter Amanda Starrantino is live at Lavender and Honey Espresso Bar in Pasadena to explain. I know you've met a lot of great people out there, Amanda.
I have met a lot of really incredible people that have gone through so much just in the last couple of months. And yes, I have my coffee, and KCAL wants to give you some coffee too. So come out here. We're going to talk more about that in just a bit of how we want to hear your stories. But so many people are dealing with new challenges and trying to navigate exactly where to go from here. This is something that no one could have been prepared for. And so one of those things is the reopening of different structures and buildings and homes and also parks as well, these community spaces. So Loma Alta Park in Altadena is scheduled to reopen in May. Our supervisor is calling on volunteers to come out and help that reopening happen. But a lot of people in the community are concerned, and I talked to them yesterday. Take a listen.
The neighborhood around it is all burned out. So that can't be safe. I don't know what they're thinking about from a public health standpoint. It seems to me insane.
John Newell's Altadena home is still standing after the Eaton fire, but it's in the burn zone. He questions how the county can open up a park when residents like him are told they can't come home.
We've been told by the Department of Public Health that this area is hazardous, that there's lead, there's asbestos, there's contaminated hazardous materials in the fire debris, and that we're supposed to stay out 250 yards, at least 250 yards outside of burned structures. I'm concerned the insurance companies are going to see that and say, well, why should we pay for your living expenses if it's okay for people to go to the park? Why can't you go back to your house?
The LA County Department of Parks and Recreation is behind the plan to reopen the park, which sustained some damage from January's fire.
When I was a kid, it was asphalt.
Kevin Martin has been coming to this park his whole life. His home burned down, but he comes back here with his dog Coco as a form of recovery.
We got to have somewhere to come to where we can have some normalcy, where we can, where the kids can play. And I don't know, I don't think barbecuing would be a good idea, but you got to have some normalcy. So I think it's a good idea. Open up these parks, man. Through grants, the county is investing about $2.4 million in the playgrounds and plans on providing community services lost in the fire, including a satellite senior center, after-school childcare, and displaced community programming.
It means a lot when it's going to be safe to come and play with your kids with all this debris still around. So I'm curious about that, but a community park and rebuilding with that with millions of dollars, it means everything. The county confirmed that soil testing will be done prior to the park reopening, and those results will be publicly released. But for some residents, they think the county's efforts are misguided.
We've got people out there sleeping in their cars on their property up here because they don't have a place to live. I don't think it's the time to open a park with a great deal of fanfare for people to come to. The park is located in the middle of a war zone.
I don't even think of it for going in and enjoying a park right now. We really need the businesses, and none of them have time to go and play in the park. We need them back here, and we need the people to come too.
There are no other immediate plans in the works to reopen any other damaged Altadena parks at this time.
People need a lot more right now than just a public park in the middle of a burned out neighborhood. I mean, there's so many people that need help with support, living expenses, just getting through life, places to stay, all those things. There's so much need.
And what he just said, there is so much need out there with so many different aspects of people's lives. So this is Charlie Porter. He is the owner of Lavender and Honey Espresso Bar, where we're at all morning long for coffee with KCAL. You guys have been here for more than a decade now. And I think when it comes to a coffee shop, you're the community hub. A lot of people are in here. I just heard you talking to someone else just about what they're experiencing right now. And, there's a lot out there for people. So what are you hearing from everyone?
Absolutely. I think it really depends. Some people like us got kind of lucky, and they feel like, wow, we still have stuff to navigate. It's remediation, it's that headache. But then other people have been through so much, such a terrible experience, the worst imaginable experience. And it really depends. I mean, everyone in this area has been affected in some way, be it directly or indirectly. And I think that's one of the reasons that everyone has really come together. There's so many great groups and organizations that have been here to support. World Central Kitchen, Friends Indeed, we have a great relationship with. Octavia's Bookshelf just around the corner. Really, everyone is trying to, it's like, what can we do? What can we be in this community?
People are trying to step up.
Yeah, and I think people really are. And I think the individuals in the community are stepping up, and they're trying to maintain a positivity in the face of this because they want to get things back. They're proud of this place, and this is home, and they want it to continue to be the special place that it's always been.
All right, Charlie, thank you so much. I'll let you get back to work because you guys are busy this morning. Thank you, Charlie. Again, we're at Lavender and Honey Espresso Bar. You just heard from him. There are resources out there, and that's why we want to help you connect to those. And we want to get you back on your feet, back in your home, and back to the life that you knew before all of this happened. So please come check us out. We're going to be here till 10 a.m. Coffee with KCAL at Lavender and Honey Espresso Bar here in Pasadena on Washington. And we just really want to hear from you. Back to you guys.
Well, I think your story really shows how important it is to have these conversations where people have full understanding of what's going on, because on paper it sounds like, oh, volunteer at the park and clean it up. That sounds like a great idea. And then you hear from the residents who need so much more, and you go, oh, wait, I understand that point of it too. So that's what we're doing here this morning, I think, is really important to really nail down what people truly need
and what they care about.
And what they care about, yes. All right, Amanda, thank you for that. Also, KCAL Cares teaming up with the LA Sentinel for a wildfire recovery and rebuild conference. That's happening on March 29th at the Pasadena Hilton from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Just go ahead and scan the QR code on your screen for all the details. Altadena rebuilds from the Eaton Fire. We want to hear from you.
We can talk about it over coffee, and we're buying. KCAL News reporter Amanda Starrantino is live at Lavender and Honey Espresso Bar in Pasadena to explain. And you have special friends with you, Amanda.
You know what? Actually, we're live right now. And, you know, you're joining us in the middle of a conversation here. And that's what we're having all morning long here at Lavender and Honey Espresso Bar in Pasadena. It's the community coming together. And it's coffee with KCAL. So you guys have already had your coffee. I've had plenty of coffee this morning. And everyone's super chatty, but for a good reason. This is an opportunity to share stories and concerns about how we move forward and recover from these devastating wildfires. So this is Roy Anton and Fred Balian. They are in-laws, they're family. You guys both from Altadena. Your home survived, but the thing is your community is practically gone at this point. So now it's the next step. So what are some of the things that you guys are facing?
Well, certainly the loss of community. It's tragic to see. I was born and raised in Altadena, and to see 65-70% of Altadena gone is beyond devastating. Going up there the first time was so hard, and it's still hard going up there to see the devastation, knowing how long it's going to take to rebuild the city.
Yeah, and Roy, you were explaining to me, you look out from your house and it's a scene that no one's really used to when you live in Los Angeles. There's homes everywhere, there's buildings everywhere, and now there's practically nothing. So how do you return home?
That's a tough one. And yeah, you stand in my backyard, and I have a 100-acre backyard suddenly because I can see through several streets. And you know what we're used to seeing when we step outside our home, especially in Altadena, it's just lush greenery everywhere you look. We've got so many beautiful trees and foliage, and you know that's all completely gone. And you just look out into, you know, a scene from The Last of Us, and that's a really tough thing to, you know, live amongst.
These lives have been uprooted. So even if your home still survives, so many people, like these stories here, it's what's next? How do you go back to these communities? Because as we were saying, life goes on regardless of what happened. And for so many people, their life and their future changed in an instant. So come join us for coffee with KCAL. We want to hear these stories. We want to hear from you. Fred was just getting me emotional talking about just how the outpouring of love and support from the community as well. It's been touching so many people's hearts, and we want to make sure that you're connected to those resources. So come join us here at Lavender and Honey Espresso Bar, and come chat with us and have some coffee. Back to you guys.
Okay, Amanda, thank you.
Altadena rebuilding from the Eaton Fire, and we want to hear from you. We can talk about it over coffee, and it's on us. KCAL News reporter Amanda Starrantino is live at the Lavender and Honey Espresso Bar in Pasadena to explain what was happening there this morning. Good morning, Amanda.
Hey, good morning, Amy and Christine. You know, I've had a ton of coffee this morning, but also a ton of conversations that are really important to people right now as they are trying to navigate what's next after experiencing the Eaton Fire and even the Palisades Fire as well. And, you know, these are challenging times. A lot of people don't know what's next or what to do. So the purpose of Coffee with KCAL is to try to connect you with the resources that are out there. So in doing all of these stories, being journalists out in the community, we're hearing from you what are some of the real problems. And a big concern right now is the reopening of Loma Alta Park. That's slated to open in May. I talked to some residents in the community about how they feel about it. Take a listen.
The neighborhood around it is all burned out. So that can't be safe. I don't know what they're thinking about from a public health standpoint. It seems to me insane.
John Newell's Altadena home is still standing after the Eaton Fire, but it's in the burn zone. He questions how the county can open up a park when residents like him are told they can't come home.
We've been told by the Department of Public Health that this area is hazardous, that there's lead, there's asbestos, there's contaminated hazardous materials in the fire debris, and that we're supposed to stay out 250 yards, at least 250 yards outside of burned structures. I'm concerned the insurance companies are going to see that and say, well, why should we pay for your living expenses if it's okay for people to go to the park? Why can't you go back to your house?
The LA County Department of Parks and Recreation is behind the plan to reopen the park, which sustained some damage from January's fire.
When I was a kid, it was asphalt.
Kevin Martin has been coming to this park his whole life. His home burned down, but he comes back here with his dog Coco as a form of recovery.
We got to have somewhere to come to where we can have some normalcy, where we can, you know, where the kids can play. And I don't know, barbecuing would be a good idea, but you got to have some normalcy. So I think it's a good idea. Open up these parks, man.
Through grants, the county is investing about $2.4 million in the playgrounds and plans on providing community services lost in the fire, including a satellite senior center, after-school childcare, and displaced community programming.
It means a lot when it's going to be safe to come and play with your kids with all this debris still around. So I'm curious about that, but a community park and rebuilding with that with millions of dollars, it means everything.
The county confirmed that soil testing will be done prior to the park reopening, and those results will be publicly released. But for some residents, they think the county's efforts are misguided.
We've got people out there sleeping in their cars on their property up here because they don't have a place to live. I don't think it's the time to open a park with a great deal of fanfare for people to come to. The park is located in the middle of a war zone.
I don't even think of it for going and enjoying a park right now. We really need the businesses, and none of them have time to go and play in the park. We need them back here, and we need the people to come too.
There are no other immediate plans in the works to reopen any other damaged Altadena parks at this time.
People need a lot more right now than just a public park in the middle of a burned out neighborhood. I mean, there's so many people that need help with support, living expenses, just getting through life, places to stay, all those things. There's so much need.
And there is so much need out there in so many different aspects. And that's why we are doing our Coffee with KCAL event. So we hope you can join us at our next one. This morning, I spoke with so many people, and we had other members of our KCAL team here to speak to people that stopped by for a cup of coffee and to share their concerns of what's going on. I spoke with one woman. Her name is Allison Granaderos. Her home still standing. Her parents' home is not, but she's had to navigate with two kids, 11 and 5 years old, of losing their school and trying to find a new place to live at the same time. Listen to what she had to say to me.
Where do I even begin? The first challenge started with my children's school burning down, waiting that out to hopefully find a new home for them, but having to make the hard decision to leave our school community just so our kids could begin school and start at new schools. I have two children and they're both at new schools now. Right now, in this present moment, is finding more housing. We are still displaced. And in this crazy LA housing market already, compounded by thousands and thousands of people displaced and all seeking housing, it's very challenging right now.
Challenging. That's what a lot of people are experiencing. That's the reality for so many people. Those are the stories we heard today. Those are the stories I hear every day when I'm out in the field in these communities by people impacted by the Eaton Fire, by the Palisades Fire. So this is going to continue for a very long time, and we hope at KCAL we can provide those resources to you. Allison also went on to say a big issue she's facing is the insurance there with the FAIR plan, and so many people are underinsured, and they're finding that they are without even realizing it until these moments. So we're hoping to go through this with you. We want to work with you and help you get back home or whatever you need for what's next. So join us at our next KCAL Coffee with KCAL event. We hope to meet you and hear you and help you as much as possible. Back to you guys.
All right, Amanda, it's so good that we can be another resource for those folks.